You have put the critics to shame when you prove them wrong. And y'all proved a lot of people wrong. The people that were talking, they had nothing to do with your goals, but want to put their 2 cents or put their penny in everything that you were doing. But these are the main characters. They never did nothing with their lives, but want to sit up here and criticize your lifestyle. The nerve of these folks. And see, that be the main problem right there. You got people that never did nothing in life when they put their 2 cents into your business. All because they feel insecure. They feel some type of way. Not only they feel some type of way, they are feeling like, oh, you better than them. Oh, you believe in yourself, so you must be cocky, you must be arrogant. Knowing doggone well, you ain't even studying them. You're not even looking their way. See, you in your own lane, but see, they way over there in your lane. Worrying about you. Trying to see what you got going on. In other words, they being nosy. They all up in your 411. But these critics, y'all, they had a lot to say. They had so much to say right now. That's all they were doing, criticizing every day. Their head should be hurting. They should have a headache for the way they were judging you. But see, people don't feel no shame. And let me talk to the fellas. And ladies, you can back me up on this too. What kind of man criticizes another man or worrying about what another man got or what another man is doing? That make you think that man is jealous or he a little, you know what? Now don't it? And that make that other man or these group of men a little, you know what? Cause that's how women gonna look at it. Women gonna be like in their head, they ain't gonna say it out loud. They may do, but they ain't gonna be thinking, why is you worrying about him? Why you on that man tip like that? Criticizing. And ladies, you too. You got a group of hating women that's all up in your business that don't even know you. Run off at the mouth. But see, you ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. But see, it's like this. When you got everything that you said that you were gonna get, it made you look so dumb and so stupid. They were straight up embarrassed. Super embarrassed. And like I said, you ain't did this for them. You did this for yourself. But people always want to put their 2 cents into somebody else's business that they don't even know. The loudest critics be the most insecure one in the room. Haven't y'all noticed? Hell, they be on social media behind fake accounts, saying some of the most dumbest BS in the world under your comments. If you're a content creator, they say some of the most mentally challenged BS. Because that's what critics do. Especially the ones that sit at home and watch people thrive in life. Instead of them getting their crusty keister off the doggone couch and living their life. Now they want to sit up here and gossip and have a little tea party about your life. But they're not going to like the fact They done been proven dead wrong. And other people finna laugh at them. Once you were just talking about him a year ago, or all these years, but look at him now, look at her now. They can't even say that now. Because you know why? They are ashamed. Your progress put people to shame. You may be the turtle, but guess what? The turtle always wins the race. Not the rabbit, the turtle. And I don't care how long it took for you to get it. At least you weren't out here criticizing another man or another woman. Or constantly on their coattail. Constantly in their lane. Trying to see if you can find any flaw in them. Well, guess what? In newsflash and breaking news, everybody has flaws. And there's a lot of critics got the most skeletons in their closet. But see, they don't want to tell nobody that though, because you know why? Because they'd be ashamed. They'd be so ashamed that their dirty laundry is out there in the public. Oh yeah. But they want to sit up here and try to act like they know you. Trying to play CSI. Trying to play Criminal Minds. Trying to play like they Sherlock Holmes or somebody. Like they know everything in your life. Quite frankly, they don't. They don't know a single clue. Don't even have a Blue's Clues of what's going on. But the loudest critics be the most confusing buffoons walking on God's green earth. Don't you find that quite disturbing? Somebody's watching you. And you don't even know them. But they think they know you. Especially if you got a platform. People that watch other people that they cannot stand, they think they know you. Because they watch you. As a matter of fact, why are you even watching them? And then, when that you know what hits the ceiling, when it hits the fan, now they can't say nothing. Their lips is zip. Their lips are sealed shut. Somebody must have told them, hey man, that dude or that woman you were talking about, oh ladies, you know how y'all talk. Girl, you know that woman you were talking about? She thriving in life. So you might want to watch what you're saying. Because you really make yourself look like a fool in front of everybody. Other people is finna confront them. People finna laugh at them. People finna call them out. And finna embarrass them. Because you were right all along. See, when you mind a business that pays you, you get blessings. But when you mind somebody else's business, you're going to miss out on your own blessings. But seriously, ladies and gentlemen, another man hating on another man. Don't they feel like, I don't want to say the word on here, but when I do my hand like this, y'all know what I'm trying to say. And ladies, if another woman hate on another woman, all I gotta do is shake my head. Because this is a cry for help. People that watch people all day long, or that they talk about all day long, and they can't even stand this person, but they still watching them. If they pay attention, they will realize how slow they really look. How dumb they really look by watching you like they watching television. But see about you, you don't tell lies. You tell it straight like it is. And this is why they love watching you, because you tell the truth. And the truth hurts. But see, they love being around people or call themselves watching people that tell like it is. Your critics are your biggest fans, but they don't want to admit that. They're too embarrassed to admit it. That's why they stay watching you. They watch you. They watch you like a guard dog. But like I told you, these little teenagers, I'm calling them teenagers because they children, want to sit up here and play detective. Okay, Fred, Dabney, Rabbit, Shaggy, and Scooby. Even a little puppy along with them. Okay, little Scrappy dude. Y'all want to solve a mystery, huh? And this is what they try to do. Play this little mind game, mystery game with you. But you're not even looking their way. They're too busy watching you and studying you. And this is why they missing out on their own blessings. And this is why you getting your blessings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. Even more. The more you get, the more your cup overflow. And they wonder why. Why you keep doing good in life. Because you're not hating on nobody. You're not criticizing nobody. When you criticize somebody, you letting the world know you admire that person. You want to be like that person. You damn near kissing their rear end. They got your name all in their mouth 24/7. 24 hours. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 7 days of the week. 365. I think y'all get the picture that I'm trying to paint here. But what I'm trying to say is, that's like the song from the late 80s. Alexander O'Neal. All they want to do is just criticize. And criticizing was a job, they'd be a billionaire. Always in somebody else's business. Then when somebody get in their rear and they be ready to have a fit. It remind me of, I ain't trying to name no celebrity, but it kind of remind me of Wendy Williams. And y'all know who Wendy Williams is. And y'all know the type of work what she used to do back in the day. That's how these people are. Always meddling in your business. Meddling will remind me of episodes of Scooby-Doo from back in the day. Every time them villains got caught, they always say, I would have got away with it too, if it wasn't for you meddling kids and that dog. This is how they are. They meddling in other people's business. There was somebody getting their tail. Oh, now they saying, why you worrying about me? Number one, they ain't got nothing to worry about. Because see, they always want to play detective in somebody else's life. Then when they can't find what they're looking for, they make stuff up. Delulu on type of delulu. Delusional on type of delusional. You see what I mean? Now, I will say this. People that meddle in other people's business are some of the most insecure, you hear me, the most insecure people you will ever see on God's green earth. And that's a tragic way to live. Always worrying about somebody. Watching somebody. But like I told you, and I'm going to keep on saying it because it's funny, but it's embarrassing. Imagine another man hating on another man and watching him. Or a group of men hating on one man. Or a group of women hating on one woman. And they don't even know this person. But the more they hate, the more that person's elevate. Y'all be amazed who's watching you. Then be shocked when you made it. That's when they really be ashamed. Y'all put everybody to shame right now. And you don't feel bad because they should have left you alone. Then when you prove them wrong, now they want to be your friend. Some of them will want to be your friend. Some of them will try to get back in your good grace. But tell them, stay over yonder. Tell them, stay right over there. At the end of the day, they should have stayed in their lane while you were staying in yours. But if you constantly got to watch somebody for the rest of your life, you are miserable. Because that's exactly what they are. They miserable. They are so miserable. They wake up thinking about you, go to sleep thinking about you. And I know that's a creepy way of thinking that, but that's how it is. And social media got the most biggest, insecure, obsessed critics. They are watching you do fake platforms, fake accounts. But see, this is how you know you winning. If you block these critics, then they come back making another account, that lets you know right there, you're doing something right. Because if you wasn't doing something right, they would not be all up on you like that. All up in your Kool-Aid, don't even know the flavor. They can't even make their own Kool-Aid. They're too busy watching your Kool-Aid. Maybe your Kool-Aid got more swag than they got. I don't know. Excuse me. But whatever it is, they can never duplicate your spirit or your sauce or your Kool-Aid. None of them. None whatsoever. But look at it like this, ladies and gentlemen. They can never walk a day in your shoes or even be like you. So they can criticize and think they know you all they want to. Because at the end of the day, you done some work to yourself. Inner work. Something they can't even do. They afraid to do that. Then when they look at you, they feel so insecure. They feel so ashamed. Powerfully embarrassed right now that I talked about him for all these years. I talked about her all these years. And look at me, I'm still stuck in the same boat. Excuse me. That's all they've been doing. Talk. Meddling other people's business. Where they don't even have a clue of what this person had been through or had overcame. Y'all overcame a lot of battles that could have crushed these critics. So it lets you know right there, they not mentally strong like you are. They want to be so strong so bad. That's why they're picking up their little notebook and their little pen or pencil or magic marker, whatever they got, and studying you. Let them study, but they ain't gonna graduate. They ain't gonna get no diploma. They ain't gonna get no GED. They ain't gonna get nothing. Not even a cookie. Not even a little doggy treat. Not even a little Scooby snack. They ain't gonna get nothing. You hear me? Nothing. So let them think they know you. Because at the end of the day, somebody gonna get put to shame. Somebody gonna be embarrassed. And you gonna be the one that gonna embarrass them. Because they should have minded their business and left you alone. But like I said, you ain't got nothing to prove. But you will always prove your critics wrong. All the time. And you had no problem putting them in their place. Straight like that. If you got to. But don't let these critics get you distracted out here. Because they already look bad. But they want to make you look bad. That's why they hide behind the scenes. They scary. At least you went out there and put in the work. Unlike them, they want to keep watching other people. So while they watch, you win. Because that's all you do is win, no matter what. And that right there, my friends, is the bottom line. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all share the video. God bless you all. Y'all be safe out there. Beware for the next video. I'm coming. When I say I am coming, I'm coming. This was part 2. So get ready for part 3. You don't know what day I'm coming. But like I'm telling you, content on top of content. So be ready, ladies and gentlemen. To be continued, stay tuned. And that's all, folks. Y'all be safe out there. Peace. And keep your health and your mental health up. Alright? But like I promise you, see you on the next one.